Let's begin. We do have Page of Swords and Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This might be about communication, information. Somebody might be in that mood of, I don't feel all lovey-dovey, right? They might be at a distance too. Knight of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. They might not be putting the effort that you want them to put in this connection. They might not be like focusing on that. Knight of Cups, strength. Leo energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. They might feel a little bit frustrated. This is the energy of them giving in to some, energies that we want to keep under control. Knight of Cups, Four of Swords, in need for rest and rejuvenation, thinking, planning, strategizing, staying silent maybe. We'll see. So let's cut the cards and see the bottom of the deck for the overall energy at this time. And again, you know how time is fluid. Three of Cups. Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody was not paying attention. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And they might want reconciliation here, Capricorn. Three of Cups. Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. What they are not telling you is that they want to be happy and reconciling or having easy breezy energies. Moving on, there is an energy of moving on with the Four of Cups. I accept I was not paying attention, right? I accept I was not paying attention. So Capricorn, past energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual energies. Current energies on your side, the person you are dealing with, and mutual. And let's have the possible outcome for the first week of July. Oh, you get three. Okay, you have a lot coming your way. That's fine. And we do have the moon. That is an energy of Pisces here, but can be Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, but can be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We have the Queen of Wands. If it comes back again, we know it's yours. But Capricorn, that is somebody here. It can be you, it can be the person you are dealing with. And probably there was a moment of silence between the two of you. Things were not said, were not shared. And both of you might have felt depressed with the moon, right? This is the dark night of the soul. But we are coming out of it and we have a sense of happiness and accomplishment, a sense of we can be friends. Even if there was an opportunity, there was a missed opportunity for love, or there was love and then there was focus on the connection and then there wasn't, we still can be happy and friends with the Three of Cups, right? So Capricorn, what happened? They made you happy in the past. Nine of Cups, they were your wish fulfillment, right? This is the energy of I only want one thing and this is what I want, right? This is the energy of they were the one, the sunshine, the happiness, the pleasure, and the emotional fulfillment. And then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. What happened, right? We became impatient. We might have been focusing on money, stability, harvest. We were way too much paying attention on this. And, but still, right? Still, they made you happy. There's a sense of party and celebrations that that happened. Now, this person of yours, Capricorn, Four of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse, they might have released this connection probably for a while now. They felt like in a mental prison. Four of Swords is the energy of stagnation. Eight of Swords is the energy of seeing obstacles and being blindfolded and a little bit confused. And because we have all those energies, that is this need of release, right? When we look at this, there is this energy of, I'm done with the silences. I'm done with not talking to each other or not saying the truth that we want to hear. I'm done being bound to something. When you want expansion and you feel that you can have way more and you can accomplish much more, and yet that is like the walls of the house, kind of preventing you from breathing. This is a little bit how it felt. Like they were ready for expansion, they were ready for ascension, ready for releasing whatever was keeping them hostage, because that's the energy of the Eight of Swords, and might have been the mind actually, keeping them a little bit don't want to say out of touch, but definitely not in a comfortable, right? Not in a comfortable energy there. Now, mutual energies between the two of you. Might have been a divorce somewhere. Capricorn, we do have the Justice, or a sense of unfairness in the family, a sense of we are not bringing the same things to the table. We are not bringing the same energy with the Justice. Some injustice might have happened. They might have behaved in this energy of releasing. They might have hurt you. And probably this was the energy you were bringing to the table. Nonetheless, 10 of Cups, right? The energies of family, kids, community. The energy of we have to find a way, right? We have to find a way to be happy. Might be this energy where Capricorn, we might have closed our eyes to a situation in the past, because at some point I am going to get my pay, right? That's the 7 of Pentacles. At some point I am going to, have my harvest. At some point I'm going to, to have the payment of some sort. Anyways, and patient. There is this energy on your side of being patient till there was no more patience, right? So where are we right now? Again, this energy of the Lovers in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse again. Probably we are disconnecting emotionally. We are making choices. 7 of Pentacles is a very material or materialistic kind of energy, right? It's about harvest. It's about being patient till we reap the rewards. So I believe right now, Capricorn, is quite a struggle, right? Between the mind and the practicality that you have, right? It has to be concrete. It has to be productive. It has to be, right? We need to have results. If not, we did nothing. And I don't know if you are disconnecting, right? Or making the choice to disconnect, right? From them. And take your distances and saying, you know what? Yeah. Now this person of yours, they have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Tower in reverse. So they are avoiding disasters. If this is about a marriage, just as the Tower and the Hierophant, I believe we are in a separation, about to divorce, because the Hierophant is upright. We might not yet have the papers. We might have or not, but they are tiptoeing, right? They are making sure that, we can have this polite energy, or an energy of, we can, we have to do what's right. We have to do what's right. We have to abide by the rules, and make sure we are not making a mess. It's interesting. I'm hearing this energy of smooth sailing, because they've released that in the past. There was a sense of longing for freedom, but now kind of, there is this energy of judgment kicking in and saying, let's make sure the damages are not all over the place, and we can have this smooth sailing. That's what I'm hearing. Mutual energies between the two of you. Again, silence, and maybe somebody is not speaking the truth. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and the Death, Scorpio energy. Both in reverse, both energies of unfinished business, poor communication, secrets exchanges, limited exchanges, unfairness in some way. So right now you are not in a good spot, but guess what? They are not in a good spot just as much, there is a sense of being cautious. Capricorn, I don't know who's cautious. I'm of course, twice the 7 of Pentacles, I tend to believe that you might be. And you might be planning something. You are not quite there yet, but you plan on something, and in the process you heal your heart and you disconnect from a connection that this person of yours decided to let go of. And maybe because of it, right, we enter some dynamic where communication is not good, because we preserve ourselves and we are trying to have the harvest, because you have a strong energy of concerns for your stability. Are you going to reap the rewards, right? So I don't know if you expect alimony and that kind of energy, really doing stuff and being there, right? in order to have the stability that you deserve after whatever dissolution of the marriage. Here, there is a strong energy on your side. On their side, there's more of, let's not make a mess. It's going to be a mess, but let's not make it, bigger than it should be. Moving forward, we do have the Judgment, Nine of Wands, and the Five of Swords. It is over, right? The Judgment is again the decision. Justice, Judgment, Tower, and the Hierophant pretty much is a divorce here. That will be over soon. Five of Swords in reverse. July, August probably for some of you. Because we are putting the hatchet down. We are putting the swords down. We might be in self-protective mode, making sure we are not hurt. Making sure we are in control. Being cautious, being preventive to some extent, and using your better judgment and discernment. Looks like the struggle is over, honestly. The Judgment is such a releasing energy of, okay, it was done, it's over, and now it's the turning point where we finally can focus on something else. Now this person of yours, they have the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles. They might be focusing on money, career, might be an Aries in their life. Maybe this is an Aries in your life. And with the Ten of Pentacles, this is again the energy of family, stability, building a legacy, and becoming abundant. So they are focusing, actually, even the Emperor is an energy of abundance. If you are dealing with an Aries, absolutely they are focusing on this. If it's this person of yours is not an Aries, they might be focusing on getting really what they deserve and becoming like bigger than life, kind of. And that is a sense of fighting, and that is a sense of reward, because the Emperor, right, he already he grew from the Page to the Knight to the King, and now he's in control of everything else. I know. So that is that. They long for stability, just like you in a way, right? And Capricorn, yes, we are healing the pain here. It will be over and we are healing the pain. Three of Swords in reverse, by the way, both of you fully hurt. And the Ace of Swords, of course, cannot be a communication, because we are healing through distance. We are healing through not talking to each other. We are healing from this situation by staying a little bit in isolation, kind of in a hermit mode. Ace of Swords, right? We don't look at the future, but we look within. You do, they do. And that is this energy, the overall energy. I hope we can stay friends. That's the energy I'm picking up. It has been a hustle. Communication, again, I'm not sure is good. There is this sense of fighting, and an unfair kind of fighting, kind of a manipulative kind of energy, and we fight in a way. But I love the Three of Cups, because again, we can be friendly about, right? We can go by it in a friendly way. And Capricorn, in all honesty, I'm not seeing Ace of Cups, Two of Cups. You know how it goes, right? So I'm sensing that actually we need to look to the future here. There is a strong message for somebody here, that we should get impatient of disconnecting, closing the chapter, and just moving on with our life a little bit here. They long for stability and expansion, and on your side, and of course this can be very well your energy. Please feel free to swap the energies here. But on one side, I'm seeing somebody being cautious and saying, you know what, this will be over. This is probably over. So it better be in a fair way, just way, because I have my future to address. I have my life, Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor. I want to take control and expand, and they can work on themselves. Maybe they want to make more money, but there is this energy of expansion. And on your side, feel that we are, and that's all right. It's part of the process, right? Of ending a situation and disconnecting slowly, emotionally from this person, solving issues and fights and conflicts, and finding a solution, and a middle ground kind of, with a middle ground kind of approach. Three of Swords for both of you, right? Whatever is over in July, Capricorn. July can be July, can be August. You know, we have a lot of 7, can be July. Hurt both of you, right? And they are not talking about the hurt they felt, and I'm not sure you're very open to the hurt that you got from this. Now let's ask for guidance. Let's see what we need to do here, Capricorn. So love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So I don't know if you need validation. Maybe I'll never get love. Maybe I'll never fall in love again. This was so tough that I'm never gonna allow somebody in my life. The universe is kind of acknowledging love is all around you. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Yeah. Well, if we want to prevent obsessions, right, and it's better to stay open and remember that actually love is supposed to be a good thing and a very nurturing thing. And emotion, it's not a thing, it's an emotion. Hey, demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. So if you have kids, if you have family, if they have family, maybe you need to demonstrate love to this person. Through whatever legal proceedings. We have big energies of judgment, justice, hierophant, and power. So we might need to come from a place of love and compromise from a higher self. So Capricorn, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So it's okay to open your heart, right? It's okay. We do have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Oh yeah, you had a strong bond with this person. And then we have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. It is safe for you to love, soulmate, and trust. I'm kind of sensing that love is coming your way, and if you trust and if you open up, right, you will meet your soulmate. Can very well be, right? Let's see the energies coming your way, or the energies you need to get back into the flow. And we do have surrender your need to always be right. Capricorn, give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationship. We do have kindness, right? You are a humanitarian made of love, and you are able to share the energy with others. So we need to bring kindness back into the flow, and that's all right to let them win a couple of times. Intuition, surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. We do have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And bottom of the deck, we do have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I believe all this was somehow managed in a way, right? With a justice, judgment. The tower might have been a situation, right? And actually there is a lesson in it, and there is an opportunity in it. And Capricorn, perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. That is a new beginning here. That is something ending. I know you are, it feels, this reading feels like you are in the swirl of it, I believe that's the expression, right? The swing of it, you know? And it's kind of the eye of the storm, but it will be over soon. It will be over soon. And you'll be able to be friends again. That's a 3 of Cups. You'll be able to be friends again in this. So, Capricorn, this is all that I have for you guys. You know I love you. I wish you nothing but the best. I want you to stay strong and safe. And come see me next time. Love you. Take care.